session, I urge you to subscribe to our YouTube channel because why not? Also, with that being said, we're on every single streaming service. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, you name it, we're there. Tap in. Today, I'm super stoked to introduce to y'all, all the way from Melbourne, Australia, we got Thornhill in the stew. Let's rip it. Super fire. I think this is the first time I've seen a heavy band in the studio also play with tracks, which I really like. It gives it much more of a built-out sound. I found it interesting also because I know this last project, Heroine, was written more so for a live band over like more of a polished type of composition. Is that something that you aesthetically prefer across the boards, or does that kind of differ project to project?
I feel like it forever changes. I think it's definitely project per project. I think Heroine was meant to be more like a rock band, but I feel like the elements of like the orchestral stuff and the synth stuff was always meant to like beef it up into its own atmosphere, I would say, and like provide a very specific type of aesthetic per song, I'd say. But I think it's changing as we are changing, you know.
Yeah. And speaking of aesthetic, man, I've never seen such a dapper band roll up to the stew as well. We're gonna have to do a fit check later, but that's for the TikTokers to tap into. But I know I was reading an interview that y'all feel as though like the 90s, late 90s, 2000s look really hit the nail on the head. When you kind of reference that era and that pocket of that rock aesthetic into your own fits and into your own getup, what is it that you mostly focus on? Are you like texture-oriented people? Are you more like hair, makeup situations, silhouettes? What's your swag?
What is your swag, Ethan McCann?
What is my swag? Damn, that's a really difficult question. I feel like it's like, because we're all of 26, 27, so we sort of like grew up with that like late 90s, early 2000s sort of feel, and that's like what inspired a lot of our music. I don't know if it's anything specific in terms of like hair and makeup or clothing. It's just sort of a whole.
I feel like it's
image,
it's like the sound. It changes per song, changes per album. I think it's going to keep changing, but I think making our own label of clothing and kind of dictating what we wear per song and per how we feel, like I think that's how we want to start coming across, you know, kind of dressing how we want to, but making the merch and the outfitting accessible to fans as well, because we're all super into streetwear, into dressing up, and it also sets a separation between the stage and, you know, the merch table.
Right.
You know?
That was also something we sort of thought about a lot with that last record, was it's not just the songs and like sonically how it comes across, but it's like the package it's delivered in can sort of change how you hear it and change how you feel a song and an album and stuff. So
sets a precedent.
Yeah. Presentation really is everything, huh? It's like plating a meal.
Big time.
Except
you
the
eat
meal
with
is
your
on
eyes
the
first.
bottom.
Eat with your eyes first.
Damn, real. And then listen with your ears second, question mark, and then all the rest. Sweet. Well, let's get into a couple more songs, yeah?
What you want me to
So I was reading, Jacob, that you said that as far as your lyricism goes, it's more so structured in script format, shall we say. I'd love to know a little bit more about that process.
Damn. Yes. A lot of Heroine, most of Heroine was written like Romeo and Juliet, like the Baz Luhrmann play. And I found it easier to bring in multiple characters and to express emotion more poetically that way. And I think it was like very different to the Dark Pool. So a lot of the lyrics are very metaphorical, and I kind of wanted the listener to really like think and have to, you know, search up the lyrics or know the lyrics and really like think about them rather than it being just handed to you, you know, like I'm sad. It's
Totally.
like, you don't need that. You know what that is. Like, think about it more in depth, think about it more poetically. Like, how would you feel, you know, in that sort of mentality? I found it very easy to kind of express that. And I feel like it helps. I think it's one of those things I'm going to kind of carry on to the next stuff because it's more fun for me, I think.
Yeah. Do you feel as though it's a bit easier to express your emotions through these conceptual characters rather than your own ego?
Yeah, I think so. I think it separates me from it, which I like. Like, I don't really like to sing too close to home. But, I mean, I feel like a lot of it was manifesting, really, in the end. But, yeah, no, I like the separation. It's good, you know.
That's interesting that you say that, the manifesting at the end. I've personally experienced like writing something and it kind of serving as almost a premonition to something that eventually happens later. It sounds like same situation here.
100%.
Yeah.
I wrote the album for my girlfriend, met my girlfriend in the music video, so
Boom.
definitely makes sense.
Boom, there you go. I love that. No, it's very interesting to conceptualize lyrics through other characters because, like you said, it's a separation from yourself, but also at the same time, arguably, do you think it also maybe brings you closer to yourself subconsciously because you're able to open this theoretical realm of another person?
100%. I feel like the story kind of starts with you regardless, you know, because it's your thought, it's your kind of lyrics, it's your experiences. But I think I tried to build upon something I've never experienced before so that I could become closer to it. Kind of like manifesting, you know, like the more that you talk about it, the more that you aim for here, the closer you're going to be to it, you know.
Yeah.
It's your mindset, hustle. This guy gets it.
Literally, the grind set
grind.
too. Dude, I was just talking about that earlier in the studio. I was like, I'm reframing my grind to my flow state.
Oh, big time.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we're grinding, we're going to hurt ourselves. But if we're flowing, we're seamless.
I fuck
we're
with that.
streamlined.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I know y'all also are very album-oriented and project-oriented, which, as an artist, I do command and respect. Have you faced any kind of like industry blowback or qualms, considering that we're in a very instant gratification oriented industry? Like, have you ever been kind of pushed to do more singles, do more one-offs, do different types of rollouts that maybe don't align with your own artistic vision?
I feel like our label is amazing to us and kind of lets us decide those things. I think we are a very album band and we really care about that story and about that process, and we want to keep that alive. But in saying that, I mean, we've just dropped 2 singles randomly that are not going to be on an album. So we're kind of playing around with things as we are growing.
Yeah, like we almost put that pressure on ourselves this time because just like seeing how it's impacted others, like we wanted to see what it could do for us. But like we love writing for an album, writing for an entire experience. So it was like it was a bit of a weird one, just having these songs born out of like that pressure that we put on ourselves rather than from the outside. Like no one in our team kind of pressures us to do anything. Like they're all very supportive of our vision.
It also sort of gave us a chance to experiment with a couple things that we might not have necessarily like fully gone for on the album, like because we're such an album band and that's how we sort of grew up listening to music and how we still enjoy music, we sort of want that world that we build and those like 10, 12 tracks to be pretty close to perfect in our eyes. So if we just want to like test the water with a few things, it's sort of nice to do it in singles.
Yeah. Like you said, play around, have a little playground corner where you can mess around, try new sounds, and not have it like divert from the album's intention. I like that. Awesome. And shout out to your label for being cool. Not a lot of those right now.
Not a lot of those.
Sweet. All right, well let's one a couple more, yeah?
know that I don't want to see
honesty. I love it. Thank you so much, Thornhill, for being here today. I'm up now. Like I wish this happened at 8 a.m. because I would have been up for the rest of the day.
No way this was happening at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for getting it done, our lovely crew. And thank y'all so much for watching, you little cutie pies. By the time you're watching this on YouTube, it's already up on all streaming services. So whether you're locked in on your computer or you're on the go on your iPhone, check us out. My name is FINGY. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.